What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another story time with Pork Chop. Another Pizza Planet story. So, this one isn't as elaborate as the previous two. First one was making a little girl cry. Second one was two old lady stories. This one is a dog story. I wish I knew what the dog was, what breed it was, but this one isn't going to be, like I said, as elaborate and stuff like that. But this guy, I delivered to him last night. I think it was like my second to last delivery of the evening. And this big guy, he looked like Peter Mayhew, who played Chewbacca in the Star Wars movies. Rest in peace. I think he recently just passed. And just this tall guy. He's got the long hair and he's got a beard. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. This guy could hurt me just by looking at me. So I'm trying not to make eye contact. But no, anyway. So I deliver he ordered 2 pizzas, and I put crushed red peppers and Parmesans on the side of the box. Customers, it's usually a preference thing, but with the, the way that people are, because there's one guy that he literally, in so many words, pardon my French, but he literally is like, fuck me up with Parmesan. So he literally wants 2 handfuls of Parmesan cheese to go with his pizza. He loves that cheese, man. God, I hate to be his doctor, trying to get a colonoscopy or whatever, because that's a little backed up there, buddy. So, this guy, he said he ordered, or I gave him his food, and he signed his ticket, and he's like, I'm going to give you the crushed red peppers and Parmesans back. I don't need them. And usually customers are just like, that's it. I don't need them. I'm like, okay, cool. And I actually got them right here. The ones that he gave me last night. Got them all right here. And I was like, okay. And usually that's the end of that. But this guy had a story behind it. He's like, yeah, I had to stop accepting them from you. I had to stop taking them from y'all because my dog got into them one night, and she was throwing up, and I was trying to figure out what she ate. And this guy was going full fledged. He's like, yeah, my dog, got fucked up on that shit, just going off. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. And he was like, yeah, I was looking through her vomit, and I was like, I didn't need to know that. And he's like, yeah. And I noticed these little seeds, these little black and red seeds, and I'm like, what the fuck did my dog eat? And I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, it turns out it was crushed red peppers. And I'm like, oh, saw that ending coming. So he's like, I tried to kill my dog last time, so I don't take them anymore. I don't take the crushed red peppers or Parmesans because it almost killed my dog. I was like, okay, glad to know. And then he made a comment about the mask. He's like, I came because I have to wear a mask to these deliveries. And he came out and he's like, yeah, sorry, bro, I don't have a mask. And I'm like, no, it's fine, dude. It's no big deal. It's fine. And he's like, I hate wearing masks. It's the worst. I was like, well, I got used to it. And he's like, yeah, well, it's not too bad. It's like, which one is it, bro? Pick one. Because at first you're like, yeah, fucking hate it, it sucks. And then it's like, yeah, it's not too bad. It's like that. Are you just like a politician? You just go with the flow. It's like whatever's going on, you read the room, and you're like, oh yeah, that's the opinion I'm going with. He's like, yeah, I work at a restaurant myself, and I hate wearing my mask. And I've gotten used to it. It's not bad. That's what the conversation was, the extent of that conversation. But yeah, guys, there's that story for you. I try to have at least one a week, but this week was just kind of lackluster with the interesting stories. I usually get it the second day that I work that week, but this one was literally the second to last delivery I had for the week, and I was intrigued by the way that this guy was so expressive, and he was so passionate about why he doesn't like crushed red peppers with his pizza. And I was like, well, first of all, you eat that. You put that on your pizza and you eat that. It's really delicious. Crushed red peppers and Parmesan. And depending on the pizza, a little Louisiana hot sauce goes a long way. It's really good with pepperoni pizza especially. That was what my dad and I always used to get. We would get Little Caesars, the hot and ready, and then we'd go buy a bottle of Louisiana hot sauce and just douse it. Just douse the pizza. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm out of here. Sorry, it's not too elaborate, but yeah, so I'll probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, come back to y'all with the story again next week. And thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, guys.